Good morning, everybody. Look at this sky. Oh, so much nicer out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, cloudy back that way. But anyway, happy Sunday. Well, in preparation for our trip, I got on Amazon last night. Found a few things to try. I don't know. We're supposed to be here Monday and Tuesday. Ooh, baby. That is a pretty shot. I'm digging it. Alright, I think we're gonna... That's really cool with the clouds in the background. Alright, let's see what do we want to do here. I think I want to get over into that section right there to get that tree, and then we'll cross back over. After Princess does what she needs to do. Yeah, so I wanted to get another MagSafe mount for the back of the car. Make things a little bit easier so I can... The concept is that I'll be able to do like I did in the front and put an Apple MagSafe so I get the 15-watt charging. So I got a coupler for the cable going to the back to hook in another MagSafe so I can charge and have the hard drive going, because if I want to film on the way out to Niagara Falls, I have charging going. And then I found an 86-inch selfie stick tripod type thing for being able to get different angles. I found a couple different ones, and finally, like last minute, right before like I wasn't going to get it this week, a less expensive one came up, because a lot of these were like 60 bucks. What else did I end up finding? Well, the Ulanzi MagSafe one, it's not only MagSafe, but it also has the clamps, so it's combo. Oh, ADD. ADD. Yes, worth it. Trying to think. It turned into a lot. Got another Belkin charger, so I'll have two 36-watt Belkin chargers, one for the front, one for in the center console to go to the back. A little adapter to connect the cables. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff just for, you know, a lot of it's going to be probably testing. I'm just thinking that having a selfie stick that has the tripod built in, that the end of it kicks out and then you can extend it for when we're on adventures and stuff. It does have a Bluetooth shutter, but like I said to Mike, it's really not the most important thing to me, because if I'm going to be doing like night skies, I can use the watch. So if it's, because I think the one I ended up getting does have rechargeable though. So I might end up using it. And it's gonna, you know, I can switch it's got a 1/4-20 on it, so I can switch and put my ball mount with my quick release and use it with the ShiftCam as well. So it'll be a fun little test. I think it's like 17 inches to 86 inches tall, so we'll see. It's gonna be worth a little testing. But this stuff is so damn expensive. The Ulanzi one was like $59. Then there was another one that was $80, and then there was another one that was $70. I'm like, this one I think was like $25. I'm like, I don't really care about whatever. It's like a clamp that comes with it. I'm not worried about it. But then SmallRig actually has a handle very similar to the Joby, has Bluetooth, and it also has a 4,000 milliamp battery in it. Mike's like, that might be something worth having. But at the same token, I want to be able to use ShiftCam. So there's no way for me to, if I plug the ShiftCam in, it would charge the phone that way, because I did it last night with the 14. I gotta pick up. And that one's going much slower than the other one, which is fine. I don't mind the time change between them. Maple tree not doing a whole lot yet. This one over here, getting kind of bare. I'm really waiting. Definitely that one. Birch tree, that birch tree is the one that keeps breaking branches off. They really need to just knock that one down. I understand why they're doing it, because they are all rotting from the inside. This one still has a tiny bit of growth on it, but it's not in the best shape either. So I wouldn't be surprised if next year, or even sooner, these two aren't gone. The winter storms might take that one down by itself. Part of me is thinking, like, when we go up to Niagara Falls, I can set it up, like I said, use the watch as a remote, and actually get either some video of us like looking at the falls and not have to, you know, just basically how it's listed. don't have to have someone else take a photo of you. Well, I can do a 3-second, so you don't see the watch. But I don't really care, honestly. Then we can get some family photos and stuff while we're up there. Because with having Priya and Mateo, it's kind of hard to hold both of them. So I don't know how we'll do it, but if we do it, nonetheless, the option will be there. Because this is something that I thought about before, but like I said, I just kept searching and searching, and finally one that came up that was like $25. I'm like, well, crap, that's a much better deal. The Ulanzi head, like I said, I did save like $4.49. That was $30 on its own, and like I said, it was $60 with the tripod, or with the selfie stick tripod type thing. And like I told Mike, I said, well, it's Amazon. If it doesn't really work out, because we had an issue with the one he has, his is a little bit longer than my Joby one. He was having a hell of a time getting it stand up with the ShiftCam on there because it mounts over to the one side, so it off balances. These seem to have a little wider feet. I don't think I'll be able to go to 86 inches with the ShiftCam on there, but that's fine. Don't really, I don't know. I just like the idea of being able to get up higher, especially if, certain things I can't always get to, and, doing like the trees and stuff. And having the MagSafe with a clamp gives me that extra piece of security that the phone's not going to hopefully fall out. Although, with the MagBack case, it ain't going to let go. I'm not really worried about letting go at all. Yeah, the sun is hitting the bamboo. We're going to see the sun here in a second. 46 degrees out this morning. The rain has finally stopped. A little brisk. Feels good. Feels like fall. I love it. Ooh. That's a cool shot. Everything seems to be so vibrant this morning. The sky is a really nice blue too. It's not like a dull blue, it's a vibrant blue. This area here, I just wish there wasn't so many buildings. It would kind of look, it'd be a cool picture. I might be able to erase some buildings if I screenshot this. Fortunately, you can't do it with raw photos. You can do it with JPEG on Google. Or, yeah, Google Eraser. Oh well. I don't know, it's just one of those areas. It just doesn't look like it belongs here. I did order our cinnamon tea as well. Got Terry's tea. I was like, well, I'm on here. I might as well just do the things that we were going to get. I'm probably gonna, I can just see it now. I told Mike, I said to myself, don't throw the boxes away. He started laughing because of the other handle for the Action 4 I had gotten. But I still got my refund on that. Granted, Cole screwed it all up. Speaking of which, I need to actually do that today too on the way home. Drop into Kohl's and drop off the 2 adapters and get them shipped back, because the other ones are supposed to come today. Honestly, I'm not, hopefully they do, so we can have the hard drive able to hook up. But if in the car, I really don't need them. It's only for this rig, and I've given up on the fact that you can do audio and. I had it working there for one point, but man, it didn't work very long. The green in those trees up there is just really vibrant. You know what? This guy is cool enough this morning. I think we're going to go up the back way and see what it looks like. Exercise the legs. And then we'll cut back through, go back through around the playground like we normally do. Last night I had a hell of a time. All my legs and feet were doing last night were cramping. Be one, then be the other, then be foot, then be the other foot. Very frustrating last night. Didn't sleep very well. And then Priya found out there was enough room to get on the couch with me, because I dropped the back pillows down behind the other one so I can actually have more space. Whew. Sorry, I'm out of breath. That's steeper than you realize. And you gotta work. to get up the shale walkway. Yeah, we'll come back to here and cut back through. First I want to get this guy though. Worth it. You get over all the junk, the power lines and the houses. So cool. Just love it. Especially this part right here. It's like one of the neat spots for me. It gives them a chance to look straight at it instead of looking kind of up at it. All right, Japanese maple's lit up. Looks pretty. Try to get it from a little different angle here. Oh, damn, you're busting my ass on a freaking walnut. I don't know which one of those trees is the walnut tree, but I was trying to avoid him, and all of a sudden I'm standing on one rolling down the hill with, of course, the previously broken ankle. Not cool. Oh, come on, son. Sun's trying to go away on me. Hey. Looking pretty, buddy. Love it. Wow, the sun's missing this one. Well, at the top there is lit up. It's crazy how lighting makes such a big difference. These trees. That one versus that one. Well, so much for a sunny day. It is clouded up now that we're on our way to work. But it's supposed to be a high of 55 today, so that's not too bad. Alrighty, getting out of there so the doggies can lay down and get cozy. It's 25 after 9. A little earlier than I planned, but not too bad. Gives me a little more time to get everything I want to kind of accomplish. Because I want to still make my lap around the store, refill my displays, get the cash register, tear everything apart on the women's and sunglass side, kids, safety, all that good stuff. Yeah, there's there are going to be a lot of labels to make today. I didn't even think about that part. It's like, I thought about it yesterday when I was like, I'm glad I didn't dive into that because I got to relabel everything on those sections because the auto location changed. So this is, yeah, this is quite the little project. And then we're going to have a mod reset, so we'll see if maybe we can get rid of some things here. But that's not until second week of November. Well, it'll drop the week before, so we'll be able to work on it then. Then, hopefully, if the weather's decent, get home, get the dogs, take them to the park, see if there's any foliage going on there, since we haven't gotten over there yet. I know I keep saying it, but weather and time hasn't worked out. I'm on the fence if I should go to Kohl's, but I kind of want to test the 2 new adapters that come today. Just in case one of them doesn't work, I can send the 2 that don't work back and keep the 2 good ones. So, that's my thinking process. There's no point in going there twice with the other little adapter. I mean, they give you like, what, 2 weeks to send things back. So, that's the real reason, like, I try to find things on Amazon. Now, the Belkin adapter, I should have another one somewhere from Terry's car, but I don't know if I pulled that out. I think I might have, but I don't know if maybe I sent that with Mike. I think that was only like an 18 watt. That's really what they are. It says 36 watt, but they're 2 18 watt ports, which is good enough to charge an iPad. Because when we did our Jersey trip to the beach a couple years ago, Mike and I were looking back at some things yesterday. I'm like, damn, I've been doing this a long time. When I go back to 2017 to see a blizzard, that's craziness. So, you just keep going every day, and not too many people could actually go back in time like I can do. There's a few of us, but just kind of gives you when you look at it, it's like, holy crap, I've been doing this for, yeah. Because obviously the day count to me doesn't register how long I've done it. Yeah, 3,393 days. It sounds like a lot. especially when you consider there's 365 days in a year. Next year is 366. All right, we have got an audio test going with hard drive. I tried one more little thing. Hi, I know, we are going to take a walk here very soon, puppy. Let's see if this thing will stop now. It takes a little bit for it to save it over to the drive this way, but it is staying connected finally. So what I did was, instead of having the L come out of the phone, I have the dual adapter directly into the phone. I had everything working, and then I put it on the ShiftCam, and then magically nothing works again. I'm glad I just did everything in the house. But it is now 5 o'clock, so we could go to the park. I do have my MagSafe adapter waiting for me at Walmart, but I can pick that up tomorrow since I work. Yeah, it's just a huge delay in save, but to be able to have audio and until something faster comes out, I don't know what else I can do. And I'm not sure that 1L was actually broken. I don't even know which one it was now. I didn't before, you know. Microphones are not working through this. Nope. Yeah, I shouldn't be getting an audio chime. So the microphones are not even connecting. Alright, this plan didn't work either. I should not be getting an audio chime with this. Not with the DJIs, I shouldn't. That's plugged in the right spot, so it's still slowing down my save time. Just want to see if the adapter gives me slow down time without it, or without anything else plugged in. Well, I decided to go with the hard drive, and the breeze is blowing, so this ought to be fun. Oh man, what an afternoon wasted. Beautiful out though. I'll just pick up my thing tomorrow because all my other stuff that I'll need for it comes tomorrow, so no biggie. Come in, sister. Come on, pray. There you go. So I spent the better part of an hour playing with different plugs, different things, and nothing. It wouldn't even, the hard drive wouldn't even connect to the MacBook at one point. So I'm complaining to Mike. Of course, my return period for it has run out with Best Buy because I no longer have Total Tech. So at 15 days, that's done and over with. There is a 5-year warranty through Western Digital, which I guess owns SanDisk. And that led me down the rabbit hole that apparently SanDisk had a firmware issue that was creating the drives to dismount themselves and erase all the footage that you had, all the data you had on it. In my case, it'd be footage. Yeah, because it wouldn't connect to the Mac, wouldn't connect to this. And their recommendation when I checked and see if there was a firmware update was erase the drive with your disk utility. Did that. Of course, I had to shut the Mac down 3 times. Finally, it connected, and then erased it, plugged it into and then, it rebooted, came right up, plugged it into the phone, came right up, and then quit doing it again, so we'll see. For who that was, it sounded like a child come out of the weight room. Are you filming? Anyway, so, yeah, some major issues going on. Alrighty, get Mr. Tree here, looking pretty. The other one is taking a sweet ass time. I'm going to go under the maple tree because it looks like it might be really colorful. I think I lost him. Squirrel's going up the tree. Oh, there he is. He's hiding. Oh, there, I see him. See him back in there. He's making his way through. That's crazy that I found him. Jeez, I never could find anybody on the Samsung. This one here I really haven't paid too close attention to. That one's getting a little bit orange. And when we get inside underneath the maple tree, this is where it gets gorgeous. I don't have the best lighting with the sun being facing the lens. Let's back off to 5. This will be really interesting when we get to the bigger tripod here, because I'm going to raise it up on there and see how it works. Really pretty. Okay, twiddly dee and twiddly dum. First of all, we're not going that direction, but you've managed to do your normal. I'm almost betting Priya's going to come back on the wrong side of the tree and wrap herself up. Anybody want to take bets? Without me guiding her, she will go the wrong way. Even though she is currently walking away from the direction I'm talking about. Nice thing is, I actually gained a ton of time back because I was starting to lose time on the external hard drive as well. So, gotta be fragments. And I don't know if there's like a disk defragger with Mac. I didn't see that. But erasing it seems to be an easy trick. So, before we go away, I'll be doing that. I mean, my only other option for audio would be to actually hit record on them and then try to sync it up. Oh god, Kurt ain't trying that. I'm sorry. I just don't have the time nor the patience to try to find the audio clips, and then I gotta remember to hit record on that, record on the camera. Not gonna happen. I just see bright colors and have to see them up close and film them. A little bit with that trade. Ooh, look at the wispy clouds. I love it. You know what? I think we're gonna take the longer walk, and then we're gonna go up on the flat spot over there, over that way, and see what it looks like from there. That's right, that's what held me up from when I got home. It was raining. Yeah, it was sunny, and then it started raining on the way home. Like, you've got to be kidding me. So we didn't get out right away, and then I started pissing around with cables because they were there. That range still is not changing very much. A little bit of yellow, maybe? Hell, I think it's going to be bare before we see any color on that. Hey, see, these type of clouds here is what kind of snuck in earlier. These are the ones I like. They look like a quilt. Yes, they do. You know what? Let's just get a better view. Got a wide angle, why not? I was actually watching Mr. Who's the Boss the other day, and he was talking about how phones are basically lying about zooming because there is no physical zooming. You know, the reason the phone has 3 and 4 lenses is because it's just a different lens to give you a different aspect of zoom, but it's not true zoom. So it works. That's all I know. I mean, I get what he's saying. It's not, you know, physical optical zoom. So it's crazy. I think that was Jamie. I hope so, because they were beeping at me. I'll have to text him. But yeah, so I don't know where I was even going with that. It was just it was an interesting video. There's a few people I kind of go to kind of try to learn some things, but you know, Mr. Baker being one of them, and then of course some of these bigger YouTubers, Mr. Who's the Boss. I thought the one that Apple Circle did the other day was pretty interesting. I don't know if I even mentioned that, but basically he was saying that, I'm not sure how many people are aware of this, Google is the native search engine in Safari. Google pays Apple $20 billion annually to be its default search engine. Did anybody know that? Why? Because everybody that uses Safari and doesn't change it out of Google, all that ad revenue is coming into Google, and it has basically supported the building of a raw Android Google Pixel phone. So his video is basically how Apple has made an Android phone by supporting Google in that aspect. So it's crazy to think about. All these companies that are fighting against each other, somewhere along the line, work with each other. There's Sony components, there's Samsung components, and then, you know, software, you got Google. If it wasn't for one, none of them would work. They're all in cahoots. They act like they're big frenemies, big enemies, but they're actually frenemies. You know, they are competing, but at the same time, they all need each other. Look at this scene. Wow. I'm sad. I'm just happy we stayed home, honestly. This is very satisfactory to me. All right. Something back in there. It's daylight, so it shouldn't be a fox. That would be bad news. I don't know how true it is if they're out in the daytime that they're always rabid, or if it's just they can be. But like I said, this is the thick spot.